my bangs. It's been so long since I used a hairdryer. Don't know what to do with it. Hey, as you're coming in, this is Katie from Tin Shingle. How are you on this Tuesday? This is my Tech Tip Tuesday for you. And today's is all about, hey, as you're coming on in, nice to meet you, see you here. Hi. All right, so today's is all about email marketing, and there's a case study I'm going to tell you about on when to use a certain type of subject line. So last week in a Tin Shingle training tune-up that you can get on our website, I gave a formula of different types of email subjects that you can use. Hey, as you're just coming in, welcome. I'm Katie from Tin Shingle. I'm a co-founder here, and I run Tin Shingle. And I'm doing a continuation of a tip of what I did last week on a training tune-up that you can download now at tinshingle.com/classes. So in this email marketing tune-up, I talked about some formulas of different types of subject lines. One of those subject lines is what I call, I'm going to close this window because it's a little loud. One of those is when you're informing your people about exactly what they need to know in the subject line. Doing this can kind of kill your open rate because you're already giving them the information in the subject line. But you do this when you definitely need people to get the information. So you might kill your open rate, but you might not. It might help, but sometimes you do. This can happen with maybe event information. If you're saying something is tonight at 6, or this is today, things like that. Some people might not know, they might not know they can't come to something today, so they might not open it, et cetera, et cetera. So this is a risky subject line. I'm going to give you a case study of when this is a perfect opportunity to use it. There's a program, there's a classes program that just launched, and they have put the pricing out there, and they're getting okay feedback. They're actually getting feedback that the pricing's too expensive. Now, the pricing is actually the cheapest out there. It's the cheapest on the market. So there's a problem, what's going on? So when you look at the way they've presented their pricing information on some of the PDFs that they've put out for people to register, write their check, send it in, whatever, it is a little bit unclear. We kind of described it like people are used to talking in gallons and they've converted to liters. It's not what people are used to seeing, and so they're thinking it's more expensive. So they're reformatting this registration or whatever they're doing, but they're going to make some big changes to how this is presented or how it's worded so that people know, oh, this is actually really affordable. Now, they've been sending out a lot of email marketing. They've been doing a really good job with their email marketing. They've been sending out at least once a week. Usually their subject lines are pretty clear, but they always sound like this: registration is open. So this is a time when you're going to make a major change. You've maybe pinpointed what the problem is. If it's pricing, if you think that the pricing, if people are saying, oh, it's $500 a week, but you really know it's $500 for 6 months, this is when you need to put that in the subject line, because people are used to seeing registration is open, and they've already opened it. They've already gone to the registration page. They've already been educated and not confused about what's available, so they already know or think they know what your program is. So this is a case where you need to put this very clearly in the subject line. Price is $500 for 6 months, and so it's just very, very clear to people because they've been seeing that same subject line, and they're not going to open it anymore if you hide if your main message is behind a generic subject line like register now, new. Even if you put in something like new pricing info, or it's $60 a week, not a month, something like that. You have to just put exactly what's going on in that subject line because the people are already, they got confused the first time. So you want to make it very clear in the subject line to get those people who are already educated maybe the wrong way. Now you need to get those people to reopen the email. So that's been today's tip for my Tech Tuesday. Tip Tuesday? Oh geez, I'm combining my alliterations. But tune in. You can get more tips like this on our Periscope, but also tomorrow I'm hosting our live Tin Shingle Tune-Up. It's over here. You can get on it. It's an hour-long webinar. It's about different things in buzz building. So tomorrow's is going to focus on podcasting, the basics, just the basics of what makes a great podcast and what makes a not so great podcast. So we're going to look at that, and you're going to get inspired for pitching podcasts as well as maybe making one on your own. So thanks for joining me today. Have a great rest of your workday, and I'll check you later. If you're not already, get on Tin Shingle's newsletter for more of these tips and articles. Go to tinshingle.com and look for the newsletter box. Bye.